Everyone loves Power Rangers, including me. Guess that proves that goes to show you you're never too old to enjoy what you love, especially when watching a show that's over 20 years old. Gotta love Power Rangers, right? Anyway, Watchmojo returns with another Power Rangers video. This time, top 10 Red Power Rangers. It's morphin' time and game on.
What? 10 Red Rangers?
It's the most iconic color for one of the most iconic superhero teams. Morphin' time! Welcome to Watchmojo, and today we'll be counting down our picks for the top 10 Red Power Rangers.
Yep, the focus is on red.
For this list, we'll be paying tribute to the most memorable heroes in Red, best known for their bravery, leadership, and dedication to saving the world from evil. For the record, we'll only be covering the primary Red Rangers, so different shades are ruled out.
What? Power down!
Number 10, Leo Corbin, Power Rangers Lost Galaxy.
Go! Galactics!
Originally a stowaway on the space colony Terra Venture, Leo is given the red quasar saber by his brother, who really pulled the saber but then fell to his supposed death. Thus, Leo was granted the powers of the Red Galaxy Ranger. Leo can be stubborn and quick-tempered, which fits well with his flaming element. Despite this, he has a brave heart, and with his Ranger team by his side, he can reach his full potential.
But you've earned it. I've seen you fight.
He does have some doubts over whether or not he's worthy of the powers, but he proves his value dozens of times. We'd say that being able to destroy Trakina single-handedly and save an entire space colony definitely earns him a spot on this list.
Fire!
Thanks to Red Rangers Battle Ops.
Number 9, Cole Evans, Power Rangers Wild Force. Raised in the wild, Cole Evans is chosen by the Red Lion Wild Zord to become the leader of the Wild Force Rangers. Though he has trouble adjusting to his new world and his new teammates, he's determined to protect the Earth from the Orgs. He tries to look for the best in everyone, but he won't bow down to evil easily.
Impressive, isn't it?
It's not impressive. It's pathetic. You're nothing but a coward.
Cole tirelessly searches for his missing parents, but what he finds is pretty grim. However, his new development only fuels Cole's heroic passion even more. Plus, who else can brag about working with 9 more Red Rangers?
Come on. All right, guys. We're here to save the Earth. Let's take him down.
Though Cole's mission is done, the actor who portrays him makes a villainous comeback in Samurai as Decker. Unfortunately, Ricardo Medina Jr. will likely not be making any more comebacks, as he was charged with murdering his roommate in 2015 by stabbing him with, guess what, a sword.
I want to say I'm very, very sorry for what occurred.
Number 8, Wes Collins, Power Rangers Time Force.
Time for... Time
When Rancic kills the original Red Time Force Ranger, Jen and her team travel back in time to find someone genetically similar to unlock the Chronomorpher.
You look like you just seen a ghost.
What they find is Wes Collins, the son of a wealthy businessman. Though he has a rocky start, especially with Jen, he soon becomes a welcome addition to the team, helping the Rangers adjust to the 21st century and helping Jen come out of her cold shell. Despite his rich heritage, Wes wants to make a future for himself where he can help regardless of what others say, even his own father.
I have the perfect future planned out for you. Your future, not mine.
Wes is currently protecting Silver Hills as the leader of the Silver Guardians alongside his partner, Eric Mayers, the Quantum Ranger.
Stay out of my way, Wes. I can handle the Quantosaurus Rex.
Can't.
Just watch.
Number 7, Jack Landors, Power Rangers SPD.
SPD Emergency.
Originally a Robin Hood-like street thief who can phase through solid objects, Jack is chosen to become the SPD Red Ranger, much to the Blue Ranger Sky's disappointment.
You gotta be kidding me. He's the Red Ranger?
Though he doesn't take the position seriously at first, he soon fully adjusts to the role
Oh
as
my
chief
god.
leader. He and Sky occasionally butt heads, Sky's desire to be the Red Ranger helping fuel the fire. But as the series progresses, they learn to respect one another and act like actual teammates.
If I take my fire and hit the core, maybe I can destroy it. And yourself? No way. I'm sorry, man. The way I see it, that's the only way.
Though the Ranger gear is awesome, Jack pines for a life outside the SPD, where he can help people on a smaller scale.
You have an obligation to me as one of my Rangers.
I have done everything you've asked of me and more.
He quits in the season finale, but his position is nicely filled.
Your father would be very proud of you.
Number 6, Tyler Navarro, Power Rangers Dino Charge, and Power Rangers Dino Supercharge.
Prepare to get T-wrecked.
While searching for his missing father, Tyler stumbles upon the greatest journey of his life, bonding with the Red Energem and becoming the Red Dino Charge Ranger. Tyler's an energetic teen that believes that life is one big adventure, and that he's here to have some fun.
You took a selfie?
I don't understand how he survived the heat.
Despite his childlike personality, Tyler's quick to go into serious mode when facing Sledge or Heckle's minions. And if they get in his way, things are about to get wild.
What did you do to him? Tell me!
Even when things look hopeless, Tyler refuses to give in. He'll keep searching for his dad until he finds him, and he'll never stop battling evil monsters until they're extinct.
How about it?
You gotta like the Dino Supercharged Morpher.
Right.
Awesome. Let's do it.
Number 5, Scott Truman, Power Rangers RPM.
RPM, get in gear.
Actions speak louder than words, and Ranger Red proves it.
When it comes to talking, less is more.
Scott is the son of a military officer, a pilot in Corinth's Air Division, and the leader of the RPM Rangers. He's stubborn, headstrong, and has trouble trusting new additions to the team, earning him a little rivalry with the new Black Ranger.
What can I say? I like to live dangerously. Explains your hair.
However, he looks out for his team as they work together to drive back Venjix's forces. Living in the shadow of his late brother, Scott wants to earn his father's respect, which is no easy task.
This was reckless and dangerous. If Marcus were here. If Marcus were here, he would have done it himself.
Well, he certainly earned our respect, making his return to aid the Samurai Rangers all the more welcome.
Clash of the Red Rangers, the movie.
Now that's how it's done in this century.
Number 4, Carter Grayson, Power Rangers Lightspeed Rescue.
Lightspeed rescue!
When he was a child, Carter was rescued from a burning building, and since then, he's become one of Mariner Bay's best firefighters.
Luckily, Carter had a future of being a firefighter.
Captain Mitchell, who recruits him to lead as the Red Lightspeed Ranger. Fans have described Carter as a badass, and that's an appropriate nickname.
I'll master.
Not today!
Gotcha.
He's quick to draw his firearms, he'll attack evil head-on, and he'd rather die than surrender to the demons. At first, Carter can be a little impulsive with his decision-making, but a little guidance from Mitchell helps steer him in the right direction to become a great leader.
Those people are in trouble! They need my help! No!
Put out the fire first.
This should serve as a warning to all demons. Don't mess with Carter Grayson.
Welcome!
Nice one. Next one, Watchmojo.
Number 3, Andros, Power Rangers in Space.
Let's rock it.
There is life on other planets, and his name is Andros, a human teen from planet KO-35. Though hesitant about working with the squad at first, he teams up with the Turbo Rangers to become the new Space Rangers. Together, they hope to find the missing Zordon and protect the Earth from the evil Astromina, who turns out to be Andros' long-lost sister.
Where did you
Corona.
get this?
I've always had it.
One notable thing about him is that he's the first Red Ranger to utilize the traditional Battleizer armor. Andros knows the risks that come with being a Red Ranger, and still goes out of his way to save the universe, even if it means making the ultimate sacrifice. Number 2, Tommy Oliver, Power Rangers Zeo.
You're in 5! Red!
Aren't you surprised that Tommy's at number 2?
Are you that surprised? The original green/white Ranger, and arguably the best Ranger of all time, he had to become a Red Ranger eventually.
He's a legend.
Using the power of the Zeo Crystal, Tommy has chosen to become Zeo Ranger 5. Tommy faces all kinds of obstacles and heartache in his new role, but like any great leader, he's able to overcome the adversity and come out on top in the rage against the Machine Empire.
Let's see what this new sword can really do.
Tommy later becomes the Red Turbo Ranger for the first half of the next season, before passing the torch to TJ and leaving for college. He may claim to be retired, but it's pretty hard to keep Tommy down.
Wow. So that was Tommy. He really is the greatest Ranger.
before we unveil our #1 Red Ranger, here are a few honorable mentions.
This one's for Skylar. Juggle me! Spirit unleashed! Gives me the strength!
Oh yeah! #1, Jason Lee Scott, Mighty Morphin Power Rangers.
Morphin' time.
Taking the #1 spot is the OG Red Ranger. With Rita Repulsa's evil on the rise, Jason was the perfect pick to lead the first team of Rangers.
Isn't the smallest chance of victory enough of a reason for us to keep on fighting?
He's dedicated to the title, never backing down no matter how tough the battle is. He also cares deeply for his teammates like an older brother, and makes himself personally responsible for their safety, for better or for worse.
It's my fault he lost his powers in the first place. If I'd gotten the green candle, he'd still be one of us.
Plus, he's the first one ever to best the Great Tommy in one-on-one combat. When Jason left to attend a peace conference in Season 2, he passed the Red Ranger torch to Rocky DeSantos, but he would make a golden homecoming in Zeo.
Personally, I always thought you looked better in red.
Do you agree with our list? Who's your favorite Red Ranger?
A little help?
For more iconic top 10s published every day, be sure to subscribe to Watchmojo.com.
Oh yeah!
Link will be in the description, and just to make sure that you don't miss a single moment of your memories from watching Power Rangers, you will find seasons of Power Rangers, almost the entire anthology, with the exception of Dino Supercharged, now on Nickelodeon, and is drawing closer to the season finale. You will find your favorite Power Ranger seasons on Netflix. Anyway, time for a more phenomenal end to this video. This is Marritter75, and I will catch you on the flop side.